Behemoroth is quite literally the embodiment of Unga Bunga, and takes probably a lot of this back to our first strategy of just clicking Earthquake until we win. Okay then, hopping into the first battle, and Behemoroth looks pretty good in this battle, although in like a couple of two things that I'm not really keen on, but everything else doesn't really want to take an expert onslaught, so yeah. Okay, I'm not going to lead off with Gargolem defense, because I think they're going to lead off with Gargolem defense, so it's Behemoroth time, okay? I could definitely go for a bulk up, although I feel that's a terrible idea. I'm probably not going to actually, will I one-shot it at +1? I could go for a bulk up, but if I don't one-shot it, I'm just going to get driving fast out. But at the same time, it is cheaper than just clicking Timberthrash twice. Okay, then, let's just go for it, and let's just pray they don't go for driving fast. Please, 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 please. Nice, okay. I do lose my essence, but okay. I mean, I don't know if you realize or not, on my team I have 1 Earth type, 2 Earth type, and when I Soulburst my Riptidon, I get another one. I think it should count. That'll be a little bit weird if it doesn't, so yeah. Anyway, let's go for a Timber. Do some big boy damage. Yeah, it is a lot of damage. Please don't click Empathize low. Please don't click Empathize. Please don't click Empathize. That is fine. Yeah, like, if they had Empathize, and I knew that they were going to click it 100%, I would go for another bulk up, but they don't know if I'm going to hit them that turn or go for another bulk up. So I think driving fast in there is definitely the best thing they could do. We could go into a Riptidon here maybe and just Soul Bursts. I feel like it's a waste of for Hellstorm to use it against a Gargolem that's already one-shot, so yeah. Well, since Dokkamora is on the field, I might as well set up Ice Cold Trap, right? Although, this is basically just asking them to go for a Mudslide. But they have Slapdown, so maybe they don't have Empathize. Okay. We could try and go for a Baneful Bash. I don't think it's going to be enough flow to knock it out. I think Galaxy Brain play here is just to switch into my Gargolem. So they can't go for Mudslide, although it could be a Gust. Well, I think Gust is actually better on Gargolem defense, but I just prefer Mudslide, so I'm not complete provoke fodder. And yeah, we actually know all of the moves that this Gargolem has. Slapdown, Mudslide, Driving Fast, Barb. So we can just Driving Fast it out of the battle, or if it switches out like that, it can't switch back in unless they get rid of the Ice Cold Traps. And I actually clicked Driving Fast here, so if that Gargolem switches back in right now, it's gone. It's the... oh no, it is! Okay, I saw the air disc, I thought it was Morphezu. Is it this person that had Morphezu, or is that a different person? I might be confusing the battles. Well, either way, we got rid of Gargolem defense, so I'm loving it. Parasol is very dangerous. I'm gonna go into Dokkamora, probably anticipate a water type move. Nope, they'll go for bulk up. That's fine, though. They have to hit me with a Slapdown, so I think I'm just gonna go for Baffle here. I could actually hit it with a Baneful, but I want to go into Behemoroth. Another bulk up, this is fine. Actually, it's got 2 bulk ups now, so I'm actually not really going to do that much damage to it. So I think actually a Riptidon is probably better. We should outspeed it. I can go for my Hellstorm, which will be neutral. It's going to nuke. If I do lose my Riptidon in the process, it would suck. Well, at least I'm going to get Hellstorm off, so I'm going to be outputting big boy damage. So yeah, if they didn't go for a second bulk up, I think Behemoroth might have been a decent play maybe, but because their defense is now doubled, not exactly gonna one-shot it from full health, right? So I have to go into a range attacker, and the only range attacker I brought to this battle is a Riptidon. But it's fine. There's Hellstorm. Big damage. I'm gonna get one-shot, although most likely here, I would assume... Wavebreaker, yep. That actually would have been funny. I could have gone back into my Dokkamora just to waste energy, but they have quite a bit left still. Here then, now we can go into Behemoroth. Unfortunately, we did lose one of our Earth types, so my Expert Onslaught isn't super buffed, but it is definitely buffed. And also, Behemoroth is the only thing on my team that is actually going to outspeed this, so yeah, we have to go into Behemoroth here. Although, I am going to be taking a lot of damage from Timberthrash. I'm like half health. I think I'm going to click Expert Onslaught. So 50 plus 25 plus 25 plus 25, so 120. It should be enough, right? There's no way this parasol lives. Okay, good. Imagine if it did though. Ooh, I would be mad. Okay, Eruptodon is coming back out. How's it going, man? Wait, am I running Brawny on this or am I running Nimble on this? Nimble. I think I actually just outspeed Eruptodon, so I'm just gonna hit it, I think. Okay, I think if it's very nimble, obviously it'll outspeed me, but nobody runs very nimble Eruptodon, so hopefully a one-shot it, please? I mean, it's like, what, 125 base power with an ability boosting it on top of stab. I lost my Earth Essence, but it's still a lot of damage multipliers. Okay, Expert Onslaught, and it's out of here. Let's go. Okay, we like to see that. The only issue I think I'm gonna have, if they do have Behemoroth, I think it just beats me. I don't think there's actually any situation where I can get through Morphezu if they brought it. Here, if it has Frost Beam, oof, 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 like a big oof. Wait. Okay, they have Wendelin and something else. I don't think we've seen it. It might be Morphezu. I think I'll go with Dokomori here, maybe? I want to try and baffle on the Wendelin, but I don't know if that's a good idea. This might be a waste. Gargolem honestly might be better. I don't have, like, any good switches here. Okay, I'm gonna go Yursnak. This also has Baffle. I mean, I'm probably gonna get one-shotted, but it will let me get my Dokomori in for free. But we see a fadeaway, so this is fine. So whatever switches back in now, I can just click Baffle on it, and we can hopefully just get through it. And it's Morphezu. Okay, honestly, as much as I think Behemoth has done a pretty good job in this battle, and as well my Eruptodon, I think I just lose to Morphezu. I mean, what do I do? Like, Dokomori gets Psycho Blast, Yursnak can't take a hit from Morphezu, Gargolem probably loses in a 1v1, and I mean, I can't hit it with anything other than Driving Force, but I can't hit Wendelin with Driving Force. So, yeah, I really need to, like, baffle it, so my Behemoth is guaranteed to outspeed it. And even then, I probably lose the 1v1. I guess it mostly depends. Oh, they actually go for Gust. So that means it's probably not a boot user. That'd be kind of weird. But now that it's back on neutral, if it is Nimble max speed, we speed tie with Behemoroth. So we could try that. I could also try going to Dokomori, just like make them waste a move. I think I'm actually going to do that. Seems weird, but I'm basically just wanting to click Baffle again. If I can catch them just clicking a move, so I am guaranteed to outspeed it and not rely on a speed tie, I think that's actually going to be better. I would also like to try and get Esco Trap down so I can just Driving Force it out. So when it comes back in, it has to take damage, but I don't think that's really going to work. Also, it has Gust to get rid of it anyway. Okay, they go for Peace Mind. This is fine, because I am going to be using Behemoroth to just completely nuke it. So, yeah, this is actually great. The only issue is we can't hit it with a stab move, so my Earth move that I'm getting mega boosted, I can't hit the Morphezu with it. So, yeah, I'm going to like click any other move, and honestly, Timber Thrash is stronger, but do I play for the Primal Slash critical hit? I guess actually Primal Slash critical hit in is just going to do the exact same as Timber Thrash if I just click it. So, yeah, I'm just going to click Timber. We just want damage. Oh, let's actually go for the withdraw. This isn't the end of the world, although I am basically out of energy now. But Wendelin is down. It is just Morphezu. I still think I lose to it, though. That's the only issue. Okay, I'm going to go for Rest. I'm just kind of hoping that they go for Peace of Mind and not Gust, or they just KO me. That is completely fine. If they went for a Gust low, then oof, I couldn't really rely on Behemoroth anyway, so I'm glad they didn't choose to like stats that end up on me. Here then, I just need to do damage to it. Don't really know how I'm gonna do that. Like Gargolem can empathize it, but I don't think it's gonna hit me without setting up so that's probably not a good idea. Okay, well, I think first things first, let's slap it down and get rid of that held item. Okay, let's go for Jetstream again. I do live it, just barely low, okay. But hey, we are wasting Morphezu's energy a lot, and we go to a Health Amulet. That's actually a really, really good item to get rid of. Hearlan, I kind of just want to go for a Shadow Sprint, so I will. I kind of want a Heartbreak to try and daze, because I don't think they're going to attack me this turn. But I just need damage, basically. I need as much chip damage as possible, and they do hit me, so I made the right call. They only have enough energy, I think, for one more move. We have to go into Dokkamori here anyway. Gargolem is just going to basically let it set up for free, so I need to try and get as much damage on it before it rests, basically. So yep, we just click Baneful here, and it has one more move. I should live it because I'm a range tank. Nice. So I just get a free Baneful, and we poisoned it. So Gargolem should be able to Toxic Stall it if it comes down to that, but Dokkamori should clutch this up. Honestly, if they started setting up on my Behemoroth, like, honestly, they probably could have gone for a... actually, it probably would have been a speed tie. So if they did go for a Peace of Mind, yeah, they would hit everything else on my team pretty hard, but then my Behemoroth could potentially outspeed it and just nuke it, so... yeah, I guess I really should be worried about Morphezu, but I was probably too scared of it, I think. But yeah, Behemoroth first battle, okay, went pretty well. Let's try it now with Boots. Okay then, hopping into the next battle, now we're using the Boots Behemoroth. This isn't like the best team to use it against, but honestly, with how many Earth types I brought, I think we can still maybe just brute force my way through the Tundralon and maybe the Nevermere. This thing is like no melee defense, but it does resist us, so the only like real issue is Avitross. Okay, well, let's go for the Gargolem lead. Get some barbs down, baby. That is Avitross. That isn't too much of a worry that I gotta deal with right now. I'm gonna go for Barbs. I want at least one layer of Barbs down. If we're gonna start Brown boosting, that's fine. This Gargolem is melee defensive build, so I can just Dragon Pulse it out and just deal with it later. I ain't trying to deal with it right now, okay? No, 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 no. So I will be taking my little bit of chip damage and be gone. Nosedive, that's fine. It shouldn't KO us, even at +2. Doesn't even do half. A little bit of recoil, and a bye-bye. Okay, that doesn't really do much, so I might want to try and get Dokkamori in here and get some Ice Cold traps up. Zulong is on the field. Dokkamori actually should be able to switch in now. I should be able to take Elemental Burst fairly well, so yeah. Let's try and get our Ice Cold trap down to actually deal with the Avitross later. Okay, oh no, just actually goes for Ancient Raw. If this is Avitross again, this is gonna be a little scary. But actually, what? Do I have a better switch on for this actually? Maybe Tundralon, maybe. Oh, yep, it is Tundralon. I don't really want to take an Ice Hammer to the face, but I do want Ice Cold traps up, so I'm gonna settle them up. Yep, there's my Chocolate Bar 8, which yes seems weird on a Dokkamori. I have way too many tanky Loomians right now that run Health Amulet or Milkshake. That does a lot of damage. So yeah, usually my Gargolem and Ursnake have Health Amulet, so I've had to switch one of these. But also my Dokkamori usually runs Health Amulet, so yeah, it has a Chocolate Bar. Not great, but it is what it is. Hearlan, I guess we just hard switch into Ursnake and we just click Baffle, go into... Actually, I guess we could just deal a little bit of damage to it, but I don't really want to hit it to start setting off resiliences. Body Crash, don't care. Do not... Actually, I don't know why they would do that. Maybe they anticipated a Riptidon switching in? Either way, I'm going to go for the Baffle. And they go for the Withdrawal into Metronet. Okay. This is a little scary. This is probably their Soul Bursts. I think I am actually going to go into a Riptidon here. I'm going to Soul Burst my Riptidon so my Expert Onslaught gets boosted, and I can just rough in Hellstorm and get some nice damage. Doesn't matter what they switch into, as long as I get like the Hellstorm effect just to apply even more pressure. So if I don't one-shot something with Expert Onslaught, it should be low enough that Babs, Ice Cold Traps, and Hellstorm just get rid of it for me. And it looks like the Metronet stayed in. Okay, well, it did, actually, no, it is soul bursted. So that means I know I'm faster. Soul burst will always go in order of whoever's faster, so since mine went first, and I'm gonna outspeed it, and it just soul bursted, so its range defense went from here all the way to here. So yeah, Hellstorm was definitely overkill, but hey, at least I'm gonna get the effect up, so... How's it going, Soulburst Metronet? It's been nice knowing you, but... Yeah, you're not gonna leave that. Yeah, I'm actually completely fine getting rid of Soulburst Metronet. It might have lived an expert onslaught since its melee defense does go up a lot. But yeah, Soulburst Metronet stats still really, like, annoy me. I'm happy with the speed and the range attack, but the defenses just don't really... they make sense, but I'm not really happy with them compared to normal Metronets. And hey, Average switched in. This is actually great. I got some Icicle Trap damage. I'm gonna get some Hellstorm damage. Here then we just go into Gargolem. And... I think I just Driving False it again, right? Yeah. Nosedive, don't care. Give me some more recoil. Oh yeah. Actually... I was gonna say, maybe I empathize. I have more health than it now, so never mind. I'm just gonna go for the driving. Okay, goes for Nosedive again. That is completely fine. Because now, if I Driving Force it, it should be low enough in health where Icicle Trap just gets rid of it for me. So, yeah. Looking pretty good. I don't really want my Gargolem to go down here, so... I think I'm gonna switch back into... Oh my gosh! The amount of chip damage I'm getting, Behemoroth is gonna just eat the rest of this team. But yeah, here... Oh no, my Dokkamori is one-shot! Damn it! Okay, I might have to sacrifice an Earth type. Unless I just sacrifice Earthsnack instead, which... Probably a dumb thing, since, I mean, Earthsnack is really, really great, but... Yeah... I want my Expert Onslaught to be as much base power as possible. And also, like, thinking about, like, the other Titans, air types are fairly good, so, like, Morphezu, you can also bring Gargolem defense, but there aren't, like, too many, like, good air types, and you don't really want to have multiple air types on your team. Water types is, like, the same boat. Like, yeah, you could probably bring one, maybe two if you're pushing it, but, I mean, there are a lot of water types, but it's really hard to, like, fill them all on one team. Earth types, though, I mean... There are so many good Earth types, and they all have, like, such a variety of, like, different typings that all, like, kind of fit together really nicely, so I feel like Behemoroth is the strongest in terms of Expert Onslaught. It's so easy just to slap Earth types on your team. There aren't, like, an absurd amount of Earth types, compared to especially Water, but every Earth type that we have is pretty good, minus Garbantis, and I still think Garbantis is, honestly, not as bad as people think it is. Either way, I actually might live this. Oh, I didn't. I feel like that might have been close, though. Might have been close. Anyway, Behemoroth, let's just go get this over with, okay? I think we just keep... Oh, I have Earthquake on this one! Frick! Never mind. Why do I have Earthquake on this one? Why does my other one have Expert Onslaught, but this one has Earthquake? I don't know. Well, great. Never mind. I don't even have Expert Onslaught, so I didn't even need to save. I didn't even need to save all of my Earth types. Well, great. I am actually so mad because Expert Onslaught, honestly, I might even just brute force my way through this Nevermare here. I'm actually very, very upset. Here, Len, well, I can start sacrificing things, so let's get Gargolem out here and just sacrifice the Gargolem. I'm actually so mad. I'm actually going to damage Calkit. I'm actually really curious. Could I have just one-shot this Nevermare with Expert Onslaught? I am actually so freaking mad. I don't know how I just realized. I am actually so mad. Either way, I'm going to go back into it because we have got Primal Slash, but... Man, oh man, oh man. Let me check out the Nevermare, though. Okay, after damage falcon it, if Nevermare has, like, no, like, defensive investment whatsoever, it seems to do 60 to 70%. So, it might have, like, been, it probably would have been a roll, but I'm just gonna click Primal Slash here and it should just knock it out for me anyway, so, see ya. After all that work to keep my Earth types alive, And I don't even have the right move. It's fine. Earthquake is fine, although Earthquake is better if you only have Behemoroth on your team as an Earth type. If you have like anything else on your team that is also Earth, like even just Gargoyle defense, Expert Onslaught is slightly stronger. Although if that Gargoyle defense faints, so yeah, Earthquake is definitely more reliable, but Expert Onslaught, hehe, funny big boy damage. Here then, I could probably brute force my way through a Tundralon if I let myself into Earthquake. I mean, I have like a really good melee defense stat, so we could probably get through it. Let's actually see. Oh wait, I can't see their team now, dang it. I was gonna say, if this is their last Loomian, I'll definitely go Behemoroth and just try and brute force my way through, but I don't know if I have anything else now. Let me think. Avitros, Metronets, Nethermare, and I think Zulong? Did I knock out the Zulong? I don't think I knocked out the Zulong, did I? Oh, I did. Okay, well, oof. I completely forgot. It's fine though. We just click Fire Breath and that is the game. Well, I feel like that would have definitely been a lot better if I had Expert Onslaught. I'm pretty sure I had it on this, so I don't know when I switched it out. I probably switched it out for like a screenshot or something, and I just never switched it back. So, great. Whenever I do the Morphezu video, I will definitely be making sure I have the right moves. I think for Morphezu low, I think Jetstream is more reliable, because like I said, like fitting like a lot of air types on your team is kind of weird, so I think for Morphezu, Jetstream is better, but for Behemoroth, like I said, it is so easy just to slap good earth types on your team. I'm just an idiot. Damn it. Okay then, jumping into the sets, let's start off with the bulk up 3 attack set first. We're running 200 speed TPs with a nimble personality to be as fast as possible. This will also let us outspeed nimble 200 speed Soul Burster Ruptidons. The 200 melee attack TPs will then let us hit as hard as possible. The 4 energy TPs at level 50 will give us a total of 250 energy, which will let us use a mixture of all of our moves, like 2 Timber Thrashers, 2 Expert Onslaughts, and 2 Bulk Ups. And then the 96 health TPs are leftovers, but it does give us some nice overall bulk. For the held item, we're going to want something to increase our damage output, so I'm running an Earth Essence since we'll be clicking Earthquake and Expert Onslaught 99% of the time. Although you can obviously switch this out for a different Essence, a Shell, you could try Power Cuss, and I guess if you really wanted to, you could try running Health Amulet so it's a little bit easier to set up. Then for the ability, we're running the normal ability Landborn, which will increase the power of our Earth-type moves by another 25%. And then finally for the moves, I'm running Expert Onslaught as our strongest stab option, Timber Thrash and Primal Slash are for coverage, and then Bulk Up will let us set up to deal even more damage. Although there are some other options like running Brawny instead of Nimble if you want to hit harder and you don't really care about the little bit of speed increase you get from Nimble. You can also run Earthquake instead of Expert Onslaught. It mostly depends on how many Earth-type Loomians you have on your team. If you only have Behemoroth, then Earthquake is better. But if you have other Earth-type Loomians, then Expert Onslaught is actually stronger. And you could also run Hypnotize to get free setup turns, if you want to be that guy. And now let's go over the boot set. We're running 200 melee attack TPs with a Brawny personality to hit as hard as possible. The 200 speed TPs will then let us be as fast as possible. The 4 energy TPs at level 50 will give us a total of 250 energy, which will let us use 5 Earthquakes, and then the 96 health TPs are leftovers, but it does give us some nice overall bulk. For the held item, we're going to go with specialty boots to increase our speed by 50%, and that can let us outspeed a lot of Loomians. And with our huge melee attack stat, we can just potentially just even nuke them and just one-hit KO quite a lot of Loomians before they even get to attack us. Then for the ability, we're running Landborn, which will increase the power of our Earth-type moves by 25%. And then finally for the moves, I'm running Earthquake as our stop option, although it was meant to be an Expert Onslaught, but I'm an idiot. Then we have Timber Thrash and Primal Slash, which are for coverage, and Driving Force is our last move, which can let us force out Loomians while dealing damage. Although there are some other options like running Expert Onslaught instead of Earthquake, it mostly just depends on how many Earth-type Loomians you have on your team. If you only have Behemoroth on your team, then Earthquake is better, but if you have even just one more older Earth-type Loomian, then Expert Onslaught is actually stronger as long as they actually are alive. And I guess if you really wanted to, you could switch out driving force for mudslide, so you have entry hazard removal instead, which I have seen a few people do, although it does seem a little weird, but I guess it's viable.